Today, I'm going to answer a question that up until this point, you did not know needed to be asked. And that is, can you make pilau with leftover rice? So I have some leftover rice here. Had it in the fridge for about, I'm going to lie to you, about 2 weeks now. My fridge working real good. And the rice still smelling good. So, we go in with the flow here. We're making it work, keeping it real. And yeah, it's a kind of stir-fried approach that I'm taking to pilau, like a kind of fried rice approach, but still operating like if we're making a regular pilau. And I guess what will determine if this recipe or this procedure is a success or not is how close the finished product tastes to a regular pilau. So, without further ado, let me jump in, let me get this thing started. So I have some boneless and skinless chicken breast here that I'm going to season up real quick. Just add in some lemon pepper. And lemon pepper, I think, has all the right ingredients to make your chicken taste like it marinated for, a couple hours. I find, at least to me. And then some chili powder for a little heat. Mix that up. The reason I'm using a dry brine for the chicken is because I don't want to add too much moisture too early in the cooking process. I want the chicken to get a nice caramelization on it when we stew it. So, not adding any liquid to this brine or marinade, however you want to call it. So right, chicken seasoned, we're gonna set this aside and work on the other ingredients. All right, so we're going in with the usual suspects, of course, onion, some garlic, ginger, Scotch bonnet pepper for a little heat. If you don't want the heat, of course, you can leave all the Scotch bonnets. Going with the seeds and everything. And we add in some pumpkin as well because I'm going for that, real moist kind of pilau finish. So going in with some pumpkin. And I want to try and cut this as small as possible. If you want, you could use a grater and grate it because we want this to kind of melt into the dish just to give you that nice, creamy mouthfeel that you just get from a moist pilau. That's what we're going for. And I think the pumpkin will help us achieve that. So, again, cut it very small, but if you can't manage the fine cuts, use a grater and grate the pumpkin. All right, so let me get our stir-fry pilau going. A little bit of vegetable oil into the pot here. I'm using my cast iron skillet, but of course you could use a pot if you want. Going in with some brown sugar. And you know how the stewing process goes. You can't take your eye off of this. You want to keep your eye on it because, the caramelization of the sugar could easily go from perfectly caramelized to burnt in a matter of seconds. So don't go and try to do nothing else when you're doing this. Your only focus at this point is this brown sugar that's stewing. Well, caramelizing, not stewing. We get into the stewing just now. So we're almost at the point where the sugar is ready. As you can see it bubbling up and turning frothy. And at this point you want to use your wooden spoon or rubber spatula, never a metal spoon. Because if you use a metal spoon, all the sugar will stick to the spoon. So either a wooden spoon or one of these silicone spatula thingies. Yeah, that is the perfect tool to use to agitate the sugar. Okay, so we at that point here. The sugar is nice and bubbly, frothy, and it is right on the verge of turning dark brown. And this is the point where we want to add our chicken. All right. And as you add it, you immediately want to move it around and make sure all the pieces of chicken get fully coated with the caramelized sugar. So the chicken going for about a minute or two. At this point, I want to add in the aromatics now with the pumpkin. So that is the onion, garlic, ginger, hot pepper, and the pumpkin. Adding our peas as well at this point. Toss that. And now we want to leave this to cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, so our chicken, peas, and veg has been going for about 5 minutes now. So I just want to season with a little bit of salt, some black pepper, a touch of vetsin or MSG. Give that a toss. Now I want to add a touch of ruku. I'd say about 2 tablespoons. And of course, no pelau would be complete without some coconut milk. So I'm going in with about a cup of coconut milk. Nice. So at this point, I want some of the liquid to reduce before I add the rice. I don't want to add the rice and then everything just become one big mushy, sloppy mess. Nah. We want this to kind of dry down and thicken a little bit. We want the chicken to kind of braise in the liquid. And then we'll toss our leftover rice in it. And we should have a pelau. Let me see. Okay, so the coconut milk and everything, it bubbled down. You have it nice and thick. So now is a good time to add the rice. Just adding in the rice. I just want to toss it. All right, so the finishing touch here, I want to add a little bit of olive oil just to give the rice a little sheen. Just a little touch. And a little bit of shadow benny. Some grind up shadow benny that I had in the fridge. Give that a toss, one final toss. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we looking like a pelau. We looking like a pelau. But the proof is in the pudding, is when we taste it, we gonna know what it is we're dealing with. But right now, in terms of looks, yeah. Time to take out a little bit here. Look at that, how we looking there. We looking like a pelau, smelling like a pelau. Let me see if we tasting like a pelau. I'm not going to tell a lie. If you put this in front of somebody and get them to eat, they would not know you use leftover rice to make this pelau. A question you never ask, but you get the answer. Yes, you could use leftover rice to make pelau. And now you know how to do it. But don't take my word for it. Let me hear from the voice of the people.
Well, I mean, the smell test first. Smell like a pelau.
Yep.
Tastes like a pelau. It is a pelau.
Definitely. Yep. Definitely. If I didn't know, I wouldn't know.
No, I have to admit I was a bit skeptical about it. But, and because pilau is like my favorite dish ever. So the idea of tampering with pilau, because it's already best as it is. But this,
Best.
yeah. It's a cheap pilau, but I love it.
Yeah. Endorsed.
Yeah.
All the flavor components are there. Coconut milk, the peas, the browning, pumpkin, shadow benny, has the texture, pilau, everything. Yeah.
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 You get
Sorry,
it?
I ain't seen much. I'm mouthful.
Yeah. Same. I was like, you get it in that preview there. It passed the test. Definitely.
It went.
Best.
Good job.
Yeah. No rice shall go spoiled, wasted.
You all definitely try this.
Yeah.
I am a convert. Vegetable rice used to make pilau. I mean,
Best.
It's
Yeah.
not only for fried rice.